Welcome in, welcome in. This is a live stream. And this is only for entertainment purposes only. I'm just gonna wait to see if a few people get on before I start bullshitting. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, yes. On time, on time. What's going on, Moonlight? Just gonna see, maybe we get at least 3 to 5 people. If I get that. I got an XLM clip I'm gonna play. Alright, so we got 5 people here. I'm gonna play you this clip from XLM.
XLM Stellar is your thing. You might want to listen to this. Here we go.
I have a massive XLM update. There's going to be a lot more XLM updates coming soon, but I need to get this out right now, okay? Because this bill could absolutely change Stellar. I always have been preaching.
Can you hear what he's saying?
Regulatory compliant,
Put a Y if you
crypto,
can.
but what the CFTC is bringing out could change everything. This news right here, I'm going to read for you guys. I'm not going to waste your time. Make sure to subscribe. I'm back. Look at this. The Commodities Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, must regulate a digital asset as a commodity if the blockchain or digital ledger on which it runs is functional and decentralized. This bill classifies a blockchain as decentralized if, among other requirements, no person has unilateral authority to control the blockchain or its usage, and no issuer or affiliated person has 20% or more of the digital asset, or in the voting power of the digital asset. So we know for Stellar that they own more than 20%. We know that, which means if Stellar is going to continue to, if this passes, has not passed yet, but this has been pushed up, okay? Right now we are, starting to get this ball rolling. If this passes, we will have absolute huge clarity on this market, and Stellar may be forced to burn some of the supply, because we know we have 29 billion Stellar in circulating supply right now. But look at what happens. Look at this, right? This is our circulating supply right here. We have all this Stellar, or all this XLM that is not circulating yet. And it's not like Ripple, okay? Because XRP and Ripple, the majority of Ripple's XRP supply is in escrow. Their escrow, they do not have control of, the same as this is just the Stellar Development Foundation's XLM that they can use, right? That's the difference. There's a big difference between these two. So Ripple, actually, in this case, is looking more compliant than Stellar. But what can be good for Stellar holders is, just like they have done before, what if they have to burn lumens again? What if they have to burn a bunch of lumens and change their structure? And this whole playing field could be completely different if they do not want to become a security, right? This is huge. This is absolutely huge, because that will declare them decentralized under this bill. And just to break it down for you guys, so you guys can see that I'm not playing around here. So we have direct development available funds, 4 billion right here. Then another big number, new products, 1 billion. Enterprise fund, 7 billion. In-app distribution, 3 billion. All of this adds up. And let's just look up, like, okay, what is enterprise fund, right? Enterprise, we'll find it here. So community fund, right? We can see here. All these different funds is what I'm trying to point out to you guys is, okay, here we go. Stellar Enterprise Fund is a venture style fund for growing the network. The XLM in this account will not be distributed as grants. They'll be used instead to acquire or invest in businesses that have potential for the Stellar ecosystem. That is different than what Ripple has going on with XRP right now. Some of these businesses may not yet be building on the Stellar network, but would bring substantial benefit to the ecosystem and to their own businesses if they were brought to the network. Any proceeds from the investments will be cycled back into the fund. It seems to me, from my understanding, that the way Stellar is currently set up, they're going to have to burn coins if this passes. If the CFTC gets this through, we could see another massive scenario where Stellar is burning coins to become compliant. This could be crazy. In that scenario, an XLM becomes a lot more valuable.
If you're a business owner, then animated explainer videos are the best way to capture attention.
Get more scenario, an XLM becomes a lot more valuable. A lot more valuable. And it makes sense, because what's crazy is Stellar itself is made to be very, very cheap. You don't need a lot of XLM per transaction fee. You only need 1 XLM per minimum balance, and you're able to transfer funds and be fine. That's all it takes. This was the only reason they have a minimum transaction fee, is to stop the network attacking, right? As a small security to stop spammers from spamming the network. We know that. So if Stellar had to, burn some more XLM, it's not going to hurt the usability of the network. It's probably going to hurt Stellar's ability to promote and grow the ecosystem. They're going to have to find new methods, like actually, instead of just, whatever, well, we'll go into what they've been doing, which has been great, but they're gonna have to focus on, okay, how do we get XLM being worth something now? Because we can't just dump the price to grow the network. I like their strategies right now. It's a long-term play. I've never hated it, because other networks like Ethereum will just dump whatever on you. They don't even tell you. You don't even hear about it. At least you hear about it and tell you can track the numbers here. You know, I respect them for that. But other networks, they don't tell you. So Stellar has not done wrong, in my opinion. But if this bill passes, we will watch this closely on this channel. And shout out to Dr. Bones for all the great information. Go follow Dr. Bones on Twitter. Thank you. Okay, this is absolutely insane. And we could see Stellar, so much XLM burnt here. This is probably the most bullish Stellar news I've seen yet. And it doesn't matter. People will think, oh, this is going to be bad for the network. No, it doesn't matter, because look at the transaction fees. It's almost like they're set up to do this. So I needed to give you guys this quick update of Stellar. This is absolutely bullish. This is one of the most bullish things I've seen. If people know more about this, if people from Stellar want to reach out, if they've looked at this bill, it's not passed yet. But I'm sure, you know, the rumors and are going to start going around, because we know it's either the SEC or the CFTC who is going to run regulation for crypto. We do not want the SEC to run, because they just make everything a security, so then their department gets more funding. The CFTC is actually trying to make it so things make sense and there's a clear regulatory structure. I firmly believe that this is the route that things are going to go, especially with the SEC losing badly to the Ripple lawsuit right now. Like, I'm sorry, the SEC is just getting taken less and less serious, and with all the people complaining about Gary Gensler and the SEC, I think the government's going to want to throw the ball over to the CFTC and create some real regulation for us. Think about how many coins on our list here are going to be not considered decentralized if this happens. Like, this market's just getting crazier, guys. This is why I came back now, because we got the Tether stuff going on. We got AI, which is going to absolutely create a rumble. I know AI has been slowing down, and we'll talk about it more in another video, but it's going to create a massive rift in crypto. And then we have regulation coming down now. I'm ready for it. Let's go.
So here's where it's at for me, okay? And I totally want to get your thoughts on this.
Yes, I thought that was pretty interesting. And XLM, like I said, do not sleep on XLM. It's a sleeper. Not too many people speak about it. But if you follow the man Jed, he's really untouchable. You know, there's a lot of things that he came across or he's involved with that they just leave that man alone. They just leave that man alone. I don't know, anybody else got anything to say today to add? If not, I'm going to make this video quick. Has anybody noticed on the news, like I said, about all these different crashes and stuff like that? Just curious if you are seeing that where you guys live. On the Lobster wallet, it looked like Crypto Rick actually came out with another video. Pretty interesting, with XRP and a BTC pair found. So if you're into the Lobster wallet, I would probably recommend you check out his last video. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can share with you guys here. All right, so nobody else got nothing to add today. Where's NL at? Netherlands, huh? Do you ever go on the deck screens and pick up new memes? It's a good way to make a quick $1,000 times if you get into that one lucky project. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you got to figure out what that project is. There's hundreds of memes popping here and there across my phone. But yeah, funny enough, I don't know, when I do my decodes, I don't really see too many meme coins. If I was going to say any meme coins, it would have been Shiba. That was the only one that really came across. It was really about it. Base meme coins are exploding. I'm sure they are. But it's a little shitty for me only because, like I said, I'm in New York, so I'm only accessible to only a few exchanges. So I don't have that power to buy all these different types of coins. XLM is a stable coin. What is on price is the Lobster coins. We'll see. I'll have to look at those base ones. I think that's it. Let me see if I can have anything else on my phone. Give me a second. Give me a second. Again, if you're in the Lobster wallet, you can definitely check out DeFi King. It comes up with some pretty good assets. I think that's really about it for now. I think that is about it for now. Let's see. UBQT. No, I don't hold that. Is it on Anchor? No. Well, today is Tuesday. 4th of July is in 2 more days. Let's see if anything happens with precious metals. Most likely, probably not, but let's see. Hopefully something pops off. That's really about it. I didn't really get into the news today. So we're going to figure out what's going on. No, it's a private sale now, but will launch soon on Alcor. Okay, UBQT. Have to check it out. Let me see. I heard a UFO. It's supposed to be like on dark market or something like that. But that last video was pretty interesting. It was an XRP BTC pair on the Lobster wallet, and Rick was kind of showing the domain, how it's kind of linked up with the Ripple. So who knows? I would throw 20 cents at it, which is like 2 XLMs or 2.5 XLMs. Because like I said, if they were clever, they would probably put all scam assets, like scam icon, on the real assets to scare people off. Because I'm just thinking, why wouldn't they just remove them? If they were really scamming people, I don't understand why would they just remove them. And for me, I don't know. I'll buy everything. There's a section. Let me show you the section here. So on the Lobster wallet, there's sections where it says yes, yes, and then there's a line up here where it says if these options can be changed. Some of them say that the options can be changed. Some of the assets say that the options cannot be changed. And some of these options will say revocable asset, no. Clawable enable, no. And it'll say options can be changed, and it'll say no. So that being said, I feel that the ones that say that nothing can be changed and where it says no and no, those can be, I'm hoping those can be some valuable assets. But again, this is a freaking chess game. You got to know where to move on the particular board in order to advance, because this is one fucked up world. Trying to get everybody stuck in their spot and not really advance to get ahead. So for me, since I can't clarify what is exactly real and what's not, I just buy a little bit of everything. This is the one time I would say that I buy a little bit of everything on the wallet and not really particular, because again, this particular wallet, you don't fucking know, at least me, I don't know what's real, what's not real. So that's why I follow all these other people to give me a hand. We'll see. Maybe I could take some pictures from the movie Iron Man and maybe break it down tomorrow. We'll see. These lives probably won't be as great unless I have something to say. I'll try to leave it in the title of the video. But until then, I think that's really about it for today. Just had that little clip on XLM. So it's pretty interesting. A new bill that's coming up, and they might be forced to burn maybe half of their supply. So you know what happens when they burn half of their supply? We have value rising. So very, very interesting. All right, Iron Man. Don't forget your Iron Mans. All right, boss. Anyway, thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. I don't see. Let me see. Let me just go through these and see if anybody said anything constructive. Lobster on the plan in the Simpsons episode with the bear and chain. Lobster's on the plate. Yeah. How about Jasmine working with iPhone? Oh, I don't know. Not too sure about that. Zigzag. There's so many more. Don't have too many info, but they look alien as fuck. Super intrigued. Yeah, that wallet can get you super intrigued. You know, you can put in a few puts. There's a few of them where you can still, you can still put in swaps and get 1 billion tokens on one XLM. It's mind blowing. I mean, I don't know how much those particular drops are worth, but to get 1 billion tokens of one asset for one XLM is mind blowing. If it's a legitimate asset. Legit. 100 XLMs or like $10 can go a long way. Spot on, brother. Yep. Yeah, your $10, if you can even, you don't even have to put 1 XLM. You could put in a half a XLM. That's how brilliant that wallet is. You can put in half an XLM. So you can just get a little piece of everything. No one's saying holding XLM tokens on the Anchor wallet. It's possible I see anyone. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can move it there. I guess you'd have to try. The Lobster wallet is the Bricks wallets. I mean, shit, compared to, I wouldn't doubt it was showing some of those prices on those wallets. I would not doubt it. I would not doubt it. There's somebody here, I'm not going to say the name, but there's somebody on here that been watching the past couple of videos or whatnot, and they have a nice size wallet. Actually, they have a $50 trillion wallet. $50 trillion wallet. Oh man, it's just when you wake up and you just look at that wallet, it's just to get up and look at your $50 trillion wallet, to open up your wallet, to have that balance, just, even though it's not real, it's like Monopoly money, it just feels kind of good, but a big tease. But what is good though is that the people that you do speak to, if they've been bashing you about cryptocurrency and saying that it's whack and they don't believe in it, that is a good step. That's a good step to use to show them, like, you pull out your Lobster wallet and be like, look at my Lobster wallet, look at the value, and tell me again that crypto's corny. I bet you have a few people opening their eyes and want to do their own deep dive research after you show them a wallet that would say $1 trillion on it. I'm just saying. Alright guys, that's really about it. Thank you for hanging, liking, watching, and subscribing. Until tomorrow, 6 o'clock again in the morning, we'll be back to just talk more shit.